Hey everybody, Mike Rondo in the Shed of Solitude. It has been a long time since I've done a video. I have been enjoying my sabbatical, but more on that later. I'm going to try to jump right into the review. It's probably be a longer video than I normally do for a review, but I'm going to try to get to the review. We'll be through the smoke and the end of it, I guess. That's what I'm hoping, but who knows. But today we're doing The Beast by Cornell and Diehl. Small batch. Now, I haven't had this before. I haven't tried last year's. And supposedly the Perique is different, or sourced different than it was in previous years. And I noticed something when I was getting ready to do this video. I was just checking out the details on the tin. Boy, the tin art, I kind of dig it. I wish they would do this glittery, shimmering look for like their Halloween blend for something. Like this would have been cool for The Haunting, for the tin art. And I don't believe, I can't see if oh yes I do. Let's see if I can, I don't think I can spin it. I'm going to knock this all over. But anyway, shimmery like this. Like that would have been cool. And this one was on 3/1 this year, and then this one was done on February 28th, the last day of February. I got, let's see, what number is this? This is 5,291 out of 6,543, and this one is obviously going to be higher, 5,061. Is that higher? So the one that was, oh no, this is 3/1, this is 2/8. 228. They were the right one. I want to try this tin first. But as I was looking at the tin, I noticed, and I can't recall any other tin doing this with the I do have The Haunting up there, and it is not shimmery in the red like that. That would look great. So if they like do like a vampire inspired Halloween blend, they got to go with this. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So I was checking this out, and it listed the components right on the side. So it says St. James Perique, Red Virginia Cavendish, Black Cavendish, and Dark Fired Kentucky. And it lists it right, I don't know, right there. I think you guys can see that. Which I don't recall any other tin doing that at all. And that would be great, because I know you guys have seen me pull out the old magnifying glass, because I'm as blind as a bat these days, and I have to read through everything to find it, and sometimes it's not even listed. It's weird. But anyway, enough of that jibber jabber. Let's get into the tin. All right, it's been a while. I'm going to be a little rusty, I have to admit. I haven't smoked a pipe since probably on 2/28, I think. Around that week, I think I had that last week of February, I had a pipe. But anyway, let me open that up for you. Oh, I can smell the rum. It smells good. And the other thing I read in the tin that I wasn't aware of, it smells good. I like the smell. It's rum-ish. I wouldn't say it's a strong rum. Oh, there you go. This is what it looks like right there. Looks pretty good. It's not, I gotta be honest, for something that's topped with rum, and you would think this would be more like saturated, but it's not. Again, Cornell and Diehl does a pretty good job. Most of the companies, I think, do a pretty good job of keeping it at the right moisture, if you will, when they send it out. But it's a good smell. I like it. I don't want to say cherry rum, but like just... Anyway, let's load this up. Hopefully I don't make a mess here. I'll probably knock things over and whatnot. So I just wanted to let you know that I am not officially back yet. I'm still on my sabbatical. I'm not back 100%, but I saw this tin come out, and I had to buy it, and I got mine at tobaccopipes.com. I don't know if you can get this, if it's sold out or whatever. by the time I'm filming this and by the time you look at this. I don't know. Most of you, I think, already got it. But I appreciate the gentleman who commented about the Perique being supposedly sourced from somewhere else. I didn't know that, so I don't have anything to compare this to for like last year's blend or previous blends or anything. Like I'm a rookie with this, so well, most blends I'm a rookie with anyway. But I'm sure there's other YouTubers, pipe content guys and gals that'll tell you what the difference is between the two. So I suggest go find them if you can. Me, I'm just going straight in. Whatever, we'll find out together. So anyway, let's light this up. Let's fire this up. It's been quite a while. Let's go. Wow. Now, I always struggle with Perique, like getting that note. This is very... oh, they're just going to have another puff or two. What a difference from the tin note to this. The tin note gives you the impression of a sweet, almost aromatic, rum note, kind of, okay, great. But now, right off the bat here, it's very Virginia. Like, it's very strong to me, at least, right now. Maybe it's the Kentucky, what is it, the fired Kentucky there? Oh, I should probably have my glasses. Actually, I should just go to the eye doctor. It's got to be maybe the dark fire that's giving it this, I would say, like more tobacco taste than I was expecting. Oh, the other thing I didn't realize as I was reading this, man, it smokes pretty good though. I'm liking it. I found out that this was inspired by Aleister Crowley. Those of you who don't know that name, you know, that song Mr. Crowley by Ozzy. I guess this is inspired by him because he used to smoke Perique, I guess, to get into his meditative trance and whatnot. So I didn't know that this was what this was about, which is interesting. Actually, speaking of the name Crowley, I grew up, my best friend, his last name was Crowley, and used to joke about him, Mr. Crowley, I'd call him. Good time. So, if you're watching, buddy, this one's for you. But anyway, so that was an interesting tidbit. I know Cornell and Deal usually, well, most tobaccos that get made are kind of inspired by a person, place, a thing kind of thing, right? There's always something historical attached to it, for the most part, I think. Nope, I don't want that one. And hopefully, to the gentleman that I annoy completely with the way I smoke my pipe and the way it sounds, hopefully this is not annoying to him today. Appreciate the feedback, because I had no idea I was that annoying when I inhaled, or not inhaled, but puffed on my pipe. I really don't know what I'm getting for notes. It's I don't know. I mean, I haven't done this in a while, so maybe I'm more rusty than I normally am, but I know one thing, I do like it. I think it's the dark-fired Kentucky that adds the... I know, like, the Perique is kind of the main thing, I guess, if you will, the main spice in this, but the dark-fired, I think, is really, at least at this point, because I get that dark-fired note that I would get in, what is that one? Old Dark-Fired? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Not as strong, but anyway, let's do what I usually do. Go to tobacco reviews. Let's see. So let me get the magnifying. I should have worn my glasses. Yep, Mr. Aleister Crowley. Blah blah blah. We don't care about him too much. So Virginia Perique, so it's a vapor. So we got Black Cavendish, the Kentucky, I've read that. Well, everyone's giving this a 2.9. It seems like out of 15 reviews. So, you know. Here we go. Jim Link's spice richly deep sweet rum in tingly pepper from the earthy, woody, plummy, sugary, slight sour St. James Perique. I get none of those, Mr. Jim Links, but I love your poetry when you describe something because it's a beautiful thing. I just wish I had your ability to pull out all this stuff. Actually, I'm jealous of a lot of the pipe smokers that can get all these notes. I really, I can't. But he likes it. He gave it how many stars did he give? He gave 3. Strength, very strong. I don't think it's that strong. I don't... Maybe it's just me. Maybe I have a higher tolerance to... I don't know if I do, really, to... But anyway. I do recommend it. If you can get it, basically, my reviews always come down to, do I like it? Would I recommend it? And I do like it, and I do recommend it. If you can get your hands on it, it's not bad. It's probably one of the better small batches that I've had. Usually with small batch, with Cornell and Deal, it's hit and miss with me. This one's a good hit, probably a double. I'll give it a double. If I was a baseball reference there, it would be a double. So I've been doing a lot of reading of late. One of the books that I just finished, like I've been really in a deep dive of artificial intelligence, and this one is like a monk and robot story. So I've read this one. This is the first book. There's another one right here. I got to read that soon. Wasn't bad. It was okay. But with Chat GPT, which I've used, by the way, which is an interesting thing to work with and interact with. So like that's all the rage, right? So I figured I would kind of take that dive into artificial intelligence and see what's going on there. And one book I'm reading is Super Intelligence, which is, it's a hard book, kind of, sort of, but you get the gist of it. It's like physics. There's a lot of physics books, like I don't understand the math, and some of it goes right over my head, but you can get the gist of things when you read it. And last night was a frightening chapter 6, which was about AI taking over, which was rather humbling, I'll say that, for a mere flesh and blood creature as myself. So that was pretty cool. And then I'm reading a really interesting book. And a lot of this I get off of Tik Tok, Book Talk or whatever. I get all these recommended books. And I guess the TBR, to be read list is getting bigger and bigger. And I keep buying books. And I don't even know if I'll even get to all of them. But at some point I will. But there's this other book I'm reading, Where's My Flying Car? Which kind of ties in with the AI stuff. So I've been doing a lot of that, and figuring all that stuff out. And there's another one I got to get because I've mentioned this before on the show, and I think I did a video on it, like a philosophical question about, there's like this fictional science fiction book, and I forget the name of it. I could look it up, but I won't at this point, where I'd mentioned on the YouTube here where you could download your thoughts and memories and your consciousness into a computer. And then that brings up a whole bunch of philosophical ideas and debates and such. So I might read that next, but this is really, really good. But in my sabbatical here, I have been thinking about doing another show on this channel, kind of a podcast format, similar to The Pipe Cottage, or what is it? What's his name? Is it Dwayne? Let me see. What's his name? I don't want to. Dry Creek Wrangler School, which, by the way, he inspired me to get those cigars that I tried, which I might do a review on a few cigars because I just got my humidor, a new one. I got that all set up, and I'm enjoying it. So I might do a review on that. I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of reviews out there, so what else could I add? I mean, it's a humidor. It keeps cigars fresh. This is fantastic. Similar to that, but I don't think I'm going to release it on Apple Podcasts or make it just an audio file. I might. I don't know. I haven't decided. Probably do that in the fall, and I'll do it in the fall and the winter. I'll have it go on. There would be more focus, where these are kind of reviews, kind of going all over the place. This will be a little bit more focused. We'll see. I'm kind of fleshing that out, so we'll see how that goes. But I do enjoy taking the break here. I have to admit, it was good to pause, take some time, spend it with the family, relax, just enjoy everyday life, and deal with my new position at work and whatnot. So it's been good to reset, so to speak. But I'm not completely back yet. Probably the end of the month, which is really, a week, if that. Probably, if I had to guess, the second weekend of April, if I had to guess, when I would come back ready to go, doing things. But the reviews themselves are going to change a bit too. I don't think I'm going to do as many as I've done in the past. I think it gets kind of repetitive, and I know you guys all like the reviews, but I don't know. I'm not sure I'm going to continue. I'll still do them, but they got to change somewhere along the line. I'm still trying to figure that out, but we'll see. I'll say that, then I'll get a tin, and I'll be like, I got to review this, But there'll be other things coming about. I got to get some more Jeep content on the channel as we get further. And I got a lot of things that have happened in the last year and so financially, so I haven't had a chance to buy my rooftop tent or go camping like I wanted to. I'd planned to, but I will get there. I'm determined to do it at least once or twice this summer or fall. I'll get there. Just life happens, so. But anyway, I think that's it for today. This is an excellent blend. It's getting better with each puff. If you can find it, definitely get it. It's worth a try. I'm curious what other people will think, though, because I like it, and I imagine other people are going to have, based on the, granted, there was only 15 reviews on that tobacco pipes reviews. They gave it a 2.9. I thought it would be in the 3s. I'd give it a 3.2. That's about right. I'm curious what you guys think. I know some of you had last year's blend. You've got this year's blend. I'm curious. Leave a comment below. if you made a video, link it below, and I'll go and check it out or whatnot. So anyway, that's going to do it. I'll see you guys soon. Oh, by the way, just the pipe reference, housekeeping, as my friend across the pond there would say. This is a 7LE320 naked pipe. I've had this. This is the shed one. I have another one that's inside the original. This is my favorite pipe. Still, whoa, throwing ashes out of it. Anyway. Perfect. Anyway, I'm out of here. I've taken up enough of your time. Hope you guys enjoy your Sunday, and I'll see you guys fairly soon. Take care.